Welcome to the new Merman video review for SEUCK World. This time we are looking at the Sideways SEUCK Competition 2015. Links will be in the YouTube notes. Richard has now run several SEUCK competitions, resulting in some original and clever entries. First, a little history. In 2008, Jon Wells surprised the gaming scene by releasing his hacked version of the shoot-'em-up construction kit. The original kit from Sensible Software scrolled the screen vertically. Jon reworked the editor and the scrolling routine to scroll from left to right. Now, a lot of horizontally scrolling games scroll from right to left, but this is the opposite. There are a total of 3 entries for this year's Sideways SEUCK competition, organised by Richard Bayliss for his website, which was a little disappointing. It's partly down to there being a full competition earlier in the year, which attracted more interest. Yngve revealed his entry first. Edge of Time is a follow-up to the earlier Double or Nothing, using similar tricks of expanded sprites and a split playing area. The player controls 2 characters at the same time. Errazking joined in with 2 entries this time. First up was Reto Pan, a colourful exploration game featuring cartoon sprites and a very clever intro sequence, featured as a separate load. Errazking's second game was U9-1036 Eidothea, Daughter of Protheus. This features a miniature sub being injected into a sick patient. All 3 games are fun to play, so now it is time to see them in action, in reverse order of the results. In third place with Alf with Edge of Time. The time warp generator weapon has caused havoc, and Joe Rubicon must fight across 2 time zones simultaneously to save the fabric of reality. Climbing into his mech, Joe sets off into battle. In 2022 as a rookie, and in 2050 as a seasoned veteran. The 2022 version moves faster, has a longer range of fire but is less agile. He shoots left, right and down, allowing him to attack enemies in the future. The 2050 mech is slower but has a faster rate of fire and can duck certain shots. He can fire left, right and up into the past. The key features of the game are the huge enemies and the linked players. This gives it a distinctive look, along with the great backgrounds. Sprite priority has been used to make the sprites appear behind parts of the background, giving added depth. All of the sprites are well animated, from the spindly-legged robot on the first level to the mechs themselves. Difficulty is quite high, but there's a lot to discover. As you can see, enemies spawn in all directions around you, and you have to keep an eye on both screens at once. There is a time generator weapon in the present, and there is a time generator weapon in the future. Get far enough along the level, and you come across an enemy base you have to enter and search. When one player dies, the other is more vulnerable. Music was provided by Richard Bayliss, and Alf finished in 3rd place. Eidothea from Errazking finished in 2nd place. The game starts with a loading picture inspired by the classic film Fantastic Voyage. Eidothea is the codename of the U9-1036 miniaturized submersible. This quest requires you to navigate through the bloodstream to reach the brain. Once there, you have to destroy the tumour that affects patient 0. You may even find clues from earlier missions. After the standard SEUCK titles, the player sub is injected into the body in a clever sequence. A warning on screen tells you not to move until safely into the bloodstream. The interlevel X-ray maps are very clever, as is the way sprites appear behind characters. There are other nice touches too, like the bubbles appearing as the sub moves and the warning sides. On first sight this appeared quite a simple shoot 'em up, but further play has made me like it more. A clever idea and well executed. These are blood cells moving into attack. So the second section, as you can see, there are more vicious enemies here, swimming through the bloodstream and firing from the cell walls. Here you can see a section where the sprites appear behind the characters, creating an interesting effect. One disappointment is that the sound effects are quite simple. All in all, it adds up to a very tough game. As you can see, you can shoot to discover the hidden passages. Area 3, another X-ray. Unfortunately, some flicker is evident in sideways scrolling SEUCK games, but it rarely affects the playability. Another interesting touch is the score panel here. You can see that the characters have been redefined. On to the next area. More travelling behind the background. This is the furthest I've been through the game, so I'm discovering all this for the first time. I believe those flashes are meant to be nerve impulses. You can see there the little flick of bubbles as I travel through. The levels are fairly short. It's packed quite a lot of variety into the game. These little men you have to pick up at regular intervals, obviously earning more points. Now we have something nasty to take on and destroy. That's one of the tumours. Thanks for saving me. So we reach the end of the game. Then loops back to the start. You're injected back in. And do it all over again. So a great effort there from Errazking. Again the music by Richard Bayliss. And Eidothea finished in second place in the competition. Pan from Errazking was the winner. First we have to load up the intro sequence. First up is a great bitmap with music accompanying it. Pressing space moves on to the scrolling intro. This was created with Sideways SEUCK itself. This features some impressive large sprites and detailed graphics giving the background to the game. The evil Moriarty has created an infernal machine that feeds on food to bring enemies from another dimension into this world. You, as the hero of this adventure, will have to stop his evil plans based around video games. The world depends on you. So now it is time to start and play the main game. With the title screen appearing first, the music by Baron Ashler. Starting the game reveals a great cartoon style using expanded sprites. Pan must use his fists on enemies and dodge the hazards, picking up gold coins. Crossing the street is dangerous too. It's not Burger King, it's Errazking. A bit further along, you encounter an exploding brick wall. Watch out for the green enemies in the dark, based on a very popular PC game. This leads into the arcade, with guys playing the machines. Moriarty is waiting at the end of the level and zaps you into the machine. and that's as far as I've got. Han deserved the victory in the Sideways SEUCK Competition 2015, with all 3 games worth a go. This has been Merman's video review for the SEUCK World YouTube channel in January 2016. Keep watching!